to our live stream with FileMakerTraining.tv, where we learn about the awesome, fantastic FileMaker platform. It is a pleasure to have you all here. We're excited to talk to you about all the new things that you can learn. We have the amazing Nick Hunter with us, who is considered a fantastic UI artist and design artist, and he'll be here talking to us about his fantastic image gallery today. Very excited. A reminder that we stream on 3 platforms. We stream on YouTube, we stream on Discord, and we also stream on Twitch. Please feel free to enter in on any one of those platforms and talk to us. We'd love to have you here. My name is Margaret Carlton. I'll be your broadcast engineer for today, making sure everything runs nice and smoothly. If you've got problems with audio or video, let me know. I'll get that fixed. So what is the rest of our week schedule? Today we have Nick. Tomorrow we also have Nick. Nick is back again for another day of awesome new free solution we have in the image gallery in FileMaker. On Thursday we have the fantastic Jake Shealy, dynamic sort with a FileMaker sample file. It'll be great. And then Friday is PSauce for beginners. So if you are very, very new and shiny to perform script on server, we will be discussing that. And then Monday and Tuesday is day 3 and 4 of Nick. So Nick is back again. A reminder, this is a live stream. Please ask us questions. If you've got questions about what is happening on screen, please feel free to let us know. We will be more than happy to answer your questions. If you're watching this one after the fact and after it's been recorded, we're sorry. Can't answer you then. Feel free to email us at support@rcconsulting.com. But since this is we choose our own topics, right? So if we don't answer your question and you have another question or something you want to see specifically, we do have the amazing bundle. We have a fantastic training program, 90 hours of content. It is amazing. It's very short, 15 to 20 minute videos that are very focused, very precise on a huge variety of subjects. So if you've got questions and you're not answering, please feel free to support us. That keeps the lights on and running, allows us to keep doing these free live streams for you guys. All right, awesome. Nick, I assume you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome. It's great to have you here. So I am going to reduce myself, make you full screen. You can now see your beautiful face. What are we talking about today?
Okay. First of all, I'm very happy to be back after 5 weeks of descanso, vacation, like we say here. Yeah, very happy to be back. And so we have, how many days we have? We have 6 days, right? Something like this.
We have 6 days of this, yes.
Yes. Okay. So today we are going to talk about a product. It took me 15 years of my life to get working. Okay. So 15 years before I got many version of it. The original idea was to replicate in FileMaker iPhoto. Okay, that was the name of the time. Okay, so iPhoto. So it was the idea. So the replicate iPhoto in FileMaker, and the main idea was to replicate a grid view of container. Okay, a grid view like iPhoto. Okay, and when I started working on this, I got a lot of challenge. Okay, and because FileMaker 9 back in the day, when I tried the first try, things were working well. So I abandoned iPhoto and instead I built iTunes. So if you want to go YouTube, you can find FileMaker iTunes. You will find it. You will find what I built. And by the way, it's because I try to replicate completely iTunes, the iTunes of the time. Okay, I completely replicate iTunes exactly the same, all the feature with FileMaker with the help of Honza. Honza Kudelka is the owner of 2for You software, the plugins, Simple Sound. Okay, because I need the plugin in order to play sound with FileMaker, okay? Play MP3, MP4s and stuff like that, right? So I worked with him. So that was kind of the history. And because I built iTunes, I replicate iTunes with FileMaker, that I got hired at FileMaker. That's funny, okay? It's something I built for fun, I spent 6 months of my life building it. And that file I tuned for that I was calling MyTunes, by the way, MyTunes. Yes, fortunately I never solved it because otherwise I would have all the lawyers of Apple on that. and what's it? And so I got this built working 100%. It's amazing. And FileMaker saw it and contacted me to work for them. Okay, so pretty much is the history of this. So today we are going to talk about FM Gallery. So this is the name we decided to give to the product when we decided to sell it. And today I'm going to do something unusual. So I'm going to give up the recipe, and I'm going to give up the file for free. But okay, so all my customers, I want to thank you personally. Because you helped me support, you helped me put some time in my in the product. So I'm not billionaire, okay, selling FM Gallery, but I got enough money to pay some bills, and so it helped. Okay, so thank you very much, and so don't worry, I won't forget you, because I have the price. We give up a little bit of surprise in the description of this webinar. But I have for years now. Okay, I have a product that called Gallery Pro. Okay, and I want to reach an audience that normally FileMaker is not reaching because the product is not meant for that. And I want again, okay, keep a little bit FileMaker in the where. Because I want to show them that with a minimum of efforts, they could reach out a population that's a FileMaker completely ignore, and they shouldn't. Because yes, it's a niche, but FileMaker is a niche. Okay, so that's the message for FileMaker. FileMaker is a niche. It's a niche within a niche, but it's a niche of people with necessity. Okay. So, and you can fill up the necessity of a category of people, and we are talking about photographer. We are talking about professional photographer, and trust me, there's a lot of photographer in the world. Okay, so so we need to reach out this person. I talk personally. I am a photographer myself. Many people don't know, but I have all the credential of a professional photographer, and back in the day I was using all the bath and all the chemicals, and okay, we're not talking about photography with this, we are talking about photography with paper. Okay, so I'm a professional photographer, so I know exactly what they need, and they need FileMaker. The problem is because photographers, they have many customers, they have many situations, they have many, okay, and they need a product. The problem is the format of photographer is a raw format. They don't use JPEG. They don't use that. Okay, PNG. They use RAW. RAW. Okay, so raw format. And FileMaker doesn't want to support the raw format. Okay, so I built a version of FM Gallery to be able to support that. Okay, so I'm going to show. I'm going to show that FM Gallery Pro. It's a reality. So what I want to tell everybody is that I'm going to give FM Gallery Lite, that we're going to call Lite. Yeah. I'm going to give it FM Gallery Lite for free, and I'm going to explain how it works. Okay. So I'm giving up the recipe of the Coca-Cola, and in the same time, I'm going to show you that FM Gallery Pro, it's a reality. Unfortunately, is not ready to be shipped right now because it's a early beta version. It's not ready for that, and because the time going, I updated a lot of things in FM Gallery Lite that I need to bring into FM Gallery Pro. Okay, so that will take me some time. Okay, so but I will do it. I want this product to be out for years. The problem is the time. Okay, so now I have pretty much the time to do it. And again, this will be a version of FM Gallery with the support of many things, not only the raw format. So I'm going to show you that right quick. Okay, so before we start, I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to share this so you can see my screen. Okay, and I'm going to show you FM Gallery Pro. So FM Gallery Pro is a reality. Okay, so of course you have everything that FM Gallery light takes, the rotate, the save photo, reduce size. This is okay. This is in the FM Gallery Lite. Okay, this is what FM Gallery Lite do. Of course, many things. Two things here are Mac only. Okay, why? Is because I have no knowledge of PC, and I know it's possible to replicate exactly what I've done on Mac. So I'm going to explain how it works on Mac. And if you guys knows the PC, you can replicate it and do it on PC, right? It's not PC is not my platform. Okay, I'm not PC. I'm Mac. Okay, and see if you know PC well, you can replicate what I've done for PC. So the raw file format. Anyway, 90% of photographers in the world are using Mac computers. So I want to talk to the audience of Mac, of photographers. So I'm going to talk about Mac users. And the raw file format support is amazing. Okay, it's amazing because it looks native. It feels and looks native in FileMaker. Also, it's not. I have another feature in FM Gallery Pro that called Clarify. So what is Clarify? Clarify is an artificial intelligence system. And pretty much you send a photo to Clarify, and Clarify tells you, okay, you have this in your photo. This color, you have this color, and they give you the code, the color code, the hexadecimal code of the color, of the dominant color. And you have, you can detect faces, your objects, and you can detect many things. Extremely powerful. It's extremely powerful to use. It's a tool, very powerful. Okay, so I integrated Clarify into FileMaker. Okay, and of course you have the Google, the geolocalization of Google in a version much more advanced than it was in FM Gallery Lite. Okay, so but there is more than this. So, for example, just for an example, this photo here, it's a raw format photo. Okay, so you can tell it's a NEF. That means because you have many raw format photos, you don't have any raw. That's the problem of the raw format. Every single camera manufacturer has its own formats. Okay. So, for example, you know that this is a Nikon. It's a Nikon raw format. The NEF is the raw format of the Nikon. Okay, so this is why you have those badges here to tell you. So this is a raw format file. Okay, so how the raw format file works? For example, you go, you have let's say Photoshop. Okay, and how Photoshop works? They have, because raw formats doesn't have a visual representation. Raw format doesn't have anything that you can show on the screen. So you need to generate a JPEG version of the raw formats in order to see it. So you have a high definition JPEG representation of the raw file. This is how it works. That's why when you import a raw file into Photoshop or whatever software you use, it takes some time. It takes some time to recognize the photo because you need to generate a thumbnail that can display the raw format. And of course, you have every single manufacturer has a different format. So if you go there, I don't remember the table, raw format table here. So here is all the raw format guys that I know, okay, that I heard for, okay. So you have all the extensions, and you have all the names and all the and of course I put the icon of the logo of the company to make the thing more cool. Okay, so you have all of this. Okay, you know that all of these are the raw format um, of the manufacturer. So see, so that's the problem. So that's what the problem. And to do that, I'm using something that I'm not going to give up today. Okay, but I'm going to sell this product very soon. Okay, of course. So you have the raw format for kind of for feature here, but I give something more than this. Okay, I give something more than this in the pro version. It's I give the possibility to use what's the name to use videos. So you have the possibility to get videos. So I'm going to give up a little bit of the recipe here, but I'm going to use a video support in FileMaker as never before. Okay, never before, because I am going to use FFmpeg, which is the Unix support of videos that the world is using. When you download, for example, online, or if you buy online products that do video support or video management, translate, getting a DVD into a file, stuff like that. The software is relying on FFmpegs. So what I've done here is using FFmpeg as everybody in the industry within FileMaker, and I don't understand why FileMaker is not doing it, because it's very simple to do it, right? So here you have everything you need to know in order to install FFmpeg into your computer. So first of all, you need Homebrew, which is a Unix kind of app store. Okay, that you need that in order to download and install FFmpeg. So I tell you what to do. You install this, and then you install this, and then you get a full support of videos within FileMaker, which is you get all the bit rates, you get the frame per second, you get a thumbnail, you get a time, you get a duration, you get all the information that you need to the video professional. And of course, you get, oh, I want this video in MP3, MP4, MV4, or MOV, or MOV. You can translate, you can change the format of the video within FileMaker, which is extremely cool. Right? So, Clarify support, full support of Clarify, full support of geocoding in Google geocoding, and full support of what FileMaker was doing before, Film Gallery was doing before. So it's very cool. It's on the pipe. It's a reality. You can see it. I'm not lying. And the product is going to get out soon. Okay. So let's start. So do we have any questions from here?
I have been looking. I haven't seen any questions. A lot of people saying hello. Good to have you back, which is very true. Ruben is typing, so maybe he might be typing a question. But yeah, so I guess we're going to turn to FM Gallery Lite now and see what. Yeah, people say it looks awesome, which is unshocking because it does.
Yes, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work of patience, because it's uncharted territory. To be honest with you, I never find anybody that did this the FFmpeg integration into FileMaker, and Clarify is awesome. It's I can show FM Gallery Pro. Where's the FM Gallery Pro? Okay. Okay, no. Where's FM Gallery Pro? Okay, never mind. I don't know why I don't have it in FM Gallery Pro. Master, FM Gallery Pro from private. Okay, never mind. Oops. Okay, hold on. Because it was FileMaker 19. Okay.
Got it.
Okay, never mind. Okay, so let me open 19 and open recent FM Gallery. Okay. I closed the wrong file. So.
That'll happen sometimes.
Okay. So, by the way, for who didn't follow the movie, can you still see my screen?
I can totally still see your screen, as everyone else can see the screen just fine, I think.
This screen here? Okay. The FM gallery? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I am currently in Colombia. Okay. So, don't worry, everything fine. And I really encourage people to come here. This country is extraordinary. I was sure that I will find something great before to come, but when I came, when I arrived, I was surprised how cool. Okay, this is Colombia. See, so
The water is excessively pretty.
yeah, yeah. So it's very cool. So I am in Medellin, that we call here Medellin. Okay, it's the name of the city. So this is what I see from my balcony. So this is a city of Medellin. Okay, so it's a very nice city. It's a very rich city, and you have a lot of diversity, and I have a lot of fun here. So it's very cool. This is from my balcony an hour before I start the broadcast. So so you see, I'm in a good situation here, and I'm feeling very good. So we are talking about today about FM Gallery. So FM Gallery, everybody understood what it is. It is a representation of, it's a representation of photos in a grid view. So we all know that we can do that. Okay, we can do the list view. We can do the form view, right? Next. We can do that, but in FileMaker we cannot do that. And by the way, one day Richard told me, Nick, you're out of business. I said, no, I'm not. And because FileMaker issued kind of an add-on with a Java integration of a grid view, but it's a grid view. I'm doing much more than a grid view. Okay, so that's why I'm not out of business, and that's why you guys should learn this instead of just the Java integration. Java integration is great when you have a little bit of photos. I'm integrating this technique with thousands, and I put a z, okay, thousands of photos. So when you do that, I try to integrate the Java integration, the Java add-on of FileMaker, and I crash FileMaker when I use like 300 photos. Because it's not meant for that, and that's why it crashed, because the memory stack got completely blown up. Okay, so when I say crash, I said freeze pointer. This freeze completely. Okay, I need to restart the computer. So so what is FM Gallery? FM Gallery is all about managing and dealing with records. It's a record management super advanced system, okay? And because I created my own record management within FileMaker. So I'm using the record management of FileMaker to create my own record management. Okay, because this icon here, it's a record. So I use FileMaker record management. The record management of FileMaker is this one. This record management. I'm using this as a support to create my own record management. Okay, so that's why the difficulty. So it took me 15 years of my life to get this done. To get it done working very well. And so I would never have done FM Gallery if I had never worked at FileMaker, because because I got so many things done in the products to get my stuff done. Okay, so it's actually I was doing demonstration of many things, and they found the thing very interesting, right? So it's because and most of the thing is. Most of products in the industry get advanced when you come and you push the boundaries. When you want to push the boundaries. Like, for example, iPhone came out. Nobody needed the iPhone, right? for example, I'll give you an example. In 2007, nobody needed the iPhone, okay? But somebody got the idea to push the boundary more, okay? So, and then we got, and now we have a completely different world because of this. I'm not saying that I'm going to change the world with FM Gallery, but that's the point. For FileMaker, when I came with this and they saw it working and they say, oh yes, so you want to push the boundary of the products. So let's see what we can do to get it work, because it will advance the thing. Okay, so how this works, okay? Each thumbnail you have here is a record, okay? So you will tell me, Nick, okay, how you can do that, how you can show this as a record, right? It's just that this is not a record. This is a record with my own record management. Within my record management is a record. But I'm using FileMaker record management to support my own. So if I go to layout mode, you will see how it works. So I'm using FileMaker record management. So let me activate this just for now. So this is a record. This is a record. This is a record. This is a record. Okay. So the idea is that I'm using record management of FileMaker. 1, 2, 3. So here to show how many photos I have. I have 22 photos, right? 22 photos. Okay. So the idea is simple. How many records? FileMaker records, the blue one, the blue. How many records I need to display 22 records, 22 photos, okay? Within 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 column. How many records? 4. Why? Because I have 6 columns, and I need 22 records. So with 6 columns and 4 records, I have a potential of 24 records, right?
Real quick, Nick, we do have a quick question.
Okay, I need to finish this.
Okay.
Very important. I'm going to, yes, do me 2 minutes. I have 6 columns and I need to display 22 photos. So I need 4 FileMaker records, 4, to display 22 photos, because within 4 records, I have a potential of a maximum of 24 photos. If I had 25 photos, I will have needs 5 FileMaker records, because I exceed the 6x4 threshold. Here I am below the 6x4 threshold. 6x4 threshold is 24, and I want to display 22. That's why I have 2 slots free here, because I have only 22. Right? So now I can answer the question.
Okay, so the quick question by Ruben was, is there Java support natively in FileMaker? I thought you needed ScriptMaster from 360 works for Java.
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know what the question is. I don't have any Java in FileMaker, in FM Gallery. I have absolutely nothing that is not native to do what I'm going to explain right now. This is pure 100% FileMaker. Okay. So, do we have another question?
Nope, that'll be it for now. Everyone seems to be absorbing. Again, everyone feel free to ask questions and send them to Nick. He's more than happy to answer them. But you
have a Java support native in FileMaker, right? Don't understand the question. You need script master for 361 for Java? No. Yes. I'm using FileMaker. So the problem, okay, and here, actually, I'm sorry to say that, and I take the advantage that the boss is not here. I should be, I would be Clarus, I would be ashamed, because we see how slow the product is at some time, and because I'm pushing the product to the limits, I needed to use a lot of tricks, and I needed to learn a lot of FileMaker in order to get the thing working. Okay, so it's FileMaker didn't help me well here, but they could do so many things. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that
Yes,
here.
better to just sort of skip past that one. So.
No, I mean, yeah, but sometimes we need to tell the truth, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Who doesn't love what they see right now on their computers? I mean, imagine that you can have that natively with FileMaker, natively, and actually they have it. You know what? You know that they have a thumbnail view in FileMaker. I can show you. I will show you immediately the native view. Is there? Is there? Is there? Print. I want 5 column. Is there? They have everything there. They have all mechanism. They have all the code. They have everything. They can do that in let's say 2 months. In 2 months they can get in 2 months they can get exactly what I've done here natively. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay? That's why I don't understand sometimes. Okay. Anyway, so okay. So I am calculating on the fly. I'm calculating how many FileMaker records I need in order to display my own records. Okay. So now you will tell me, okay, that's cool, but sometimes the screen can get bigger, the screen can get smaller. How it works? Oh, if you do this, it did this. Oh, it reflowed. Put again. Bim, 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 bim. Okay? Now I need 5 records. I need 5 records in order to display my 22 records. Why? Because I have 5 columns. How many records do I need to display? How many records do I need to display 22 records in 5 columns? I need 5 because here I have a potential of 25 thumbnails. That's why I have 3 slots here. 3, not 2 like before. If I'm doing this, I have 2. If I'm doing this, I have 3. And you can see I reflow the thing automatically when you stretch the window. So if you stretch the window a little bit more up, now I need 4 because see, I still need 4 with 7 columns. And that's why I have now 6 slots free. Okay, so this is how it works. I reflow on the fly the thing. Okay, but the trick here to get the thing super fast is not moving anything. I'm not moving anything. I'm not moving data. Okay, this is a representation of a record. This here is this record. Okay, I have 1 record in 1 table. Okay, I have 1 record. So I have here. I have 2 tables. I have 2 tables here. I have the gallery table, where I'm showing the columns. Okay, and I have the photo, and here is where I have the photo, the real photo. So here I have the container. Where's the container? Do you see the container somewhere? Calculation. Where's the container? Container. Okay. So I have the container here. So this is where I have the photo. Here in gallery, I have no photo. No photo. I have nothing here. It's just a related. I'm showing a related record. Okay. This is what I'm doing. Okay. But in order to show the related records, okay, I had to create my own record management, and this is my own record management where I have a maximum of 12 columns possible. Okay, so now you will tell me, Nick, okay, we tried this many times and we failed. I say, yes, you failed because I got knowledge of the products firsthand that nobody else got because I worked at the mothership. So I know exactly how the product works. And here are the tricks. Okay, so I'm going to start giving up the recipe. Okay, here are the tricks. You can see here you have this. Okay, but this is an impossibility. How you can enhance, how you can increase the size of this while showing this like this. How you can do that? How you can do that without pushing, because this is out. This is out. So normally when it's out, if you stretch the window, in browse mode, this will never appear. Because it's out of the boundary of the explicit area. This is how we call this. Is out of the boundary of the layer. So everything you put here will never show in the layouts. So how we do that? How I can do this? That means the thing here get displayed, and you can see a little bit of it. How I can do this and get the thing displayed, because I can increase more if I need. Okay, so I have a big window here. See how I'm doing this? Very simple. So who knows how I'm doing this? Let's do a quiz. Who knows? Kyle, you know it?
What's your guess, Kyle?
Yeah, let's see what Kyle doing. Dun, 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 dun. So what is it? So what he's doing? What he says?
He's typing. He says you can group the objects or group them in a slide control to get them to show.
Okay. Behind this, I have an object that called the slide control. Okay, so he knows. Good job. Okay. So so I have a giant slide control. So this here, everything is inside one object. Okay, so I have this slide control that goes to the end. Okay, to 12 columns. So why 12 columns? And okay, didn't want to give it away. So see, yes, but you know what? Okay, people, recently a friend of mine told me, why you give up all those tricks? Why you give up? And I personally, I got many FileMaker developers mad at me because I'm giving up the recipe of the Coca-Cola. Okay, it's I give you here when you come here. It also took you 15 years there. No, because the slide control is kind of recent. But anyway, I'm giving up a lot of things, and people say, yeah, if you give up all the thing, doesn't mean yes. But you know what? One of the best chefs in France, the chef in France, the cooking chef, right? The cuisine chef. Okay, his name is Etchebest. Okay, Etchebest is the name of the chef, and it's like the Gordon Ramsay of France. Okay, Gordon Ramsay of France. He has TV shows and stuff like that. And the guy is giving up the recipe of many things. Okay, he has a program on TV where he's show. Okay, but you have to reinvent yourself. You have to reinvent yourself every day. You have to come up with new tricks and new techniques, better. Because that's technique that I was showing 2 years ago, I'm not using at all today because I found a better technique. So I'm not afraid about giving up the recipe because I will get a new recipe very soon. Okay? So this is the first trick. This is the first trick how that works. Okay. This is the first trick. So we resolve the problem of how to display things over like this. Okay, how we can display things like this. And you will tell me, okay, Nick, why you go to the 12 column maximum? Because I never saw a screen that big in my life. I'm exceeding a 35-inch screen. So I never saw a screen that where you can display 12 columns like this, right? Like this. I never saw it. So that's why but you can increase to unlimited if you want, right? I mean, you have to build them, but you can build the what's the name, the yourself. But so now you understand why I desperately needed this, desperately need this on layout size change, desperately. So I was, and this, if you look when this came, it came with FileMaker 12.
Oh.
Okay? So yes, because I needed it. Okay, so it's very simple, and so everything here. So I got many things done, like for example this. When you create, let's create the summary. Create this one here. Without this, forget about it. Without this, my product is unusable. This is the key, the list of. Without this, it was a pain to make it working. Okay, this solved me many things. Okay, this solved me many things. Anyway, so many things got done in FileMaker to get that work. Okay, and that's why also it took me so many times, is because I needed the product to evolve in order for me to use the evolution. Okay? And also I desperately needed this object because the slide control, because FileMaker 12 introduced this explicit area stuff here. Okay, before we didn't have this. Okay, so before I didn't have this problem. This problem came the product of this slide control here, because before it would have been included automatically, and it was and FileMaker 12 broke it. So I need to use the slide control technique in order to correct that. Okay. So now, do we have questions here? No, we don't have.
Oh, we do have one question. Two questions actually from YouTube. So question one from Think Studio: does it work in WebDirect? And can you upload multiple photos in WebDirect?
The answer is yes. And you know what? It works freaking well. I'm very surprised how this works. The problem is, sorry, like we say in Spanish, lo siento. Lo siento, no now I speak in Spanish. I don't have the time to do it. But the code is there. Just you need to modify a little bit the UI, and you have a layout that works on WebDirect. Yes, it works on WebDirect, and it works really well on WebDirect, really well, because everything works on the server on WebDirect, and I've struggled a lot in order to get that work fine on the server, and but that's why I need so many days to explain how it works, because there's so many things in that file. You guys will be completely blown up. All the technicity that I use here, it's pretty much with this file you learn FileMaker. You need FM Gallery, and you learn everything in FileMaker, because I'm using everything.
Yes.
No, it's true. It's true.
No, I have no doubt. Like, this is nuts. You always manage to pull crazy things happening. We got another question. Yeah. Someone wants confirmation. So if it is an object, if it is in an object slide control and part of it is visible, then you can see the stuff in the not visible area?
Yes.
Yeah, the answer to that is yes, which is, I didn't know that. That's very cool.
That's cool. It's a very good trick. It's a very good trick. I mean, at the beginning at FileMaker, because this slide, the slide control, you know that you can have a slide control with one slide, okay, one, which is not slide anymore, because how you can slide once. So that's why, okay, they wanted to call that slide. I want to call that panel. Okay, it's a panel control. It's a pane control. Pane in that like pane. Like not pain. Okay, FileMaker is a pane. This is a pan control. Pane control. Okay, pane control. Okay, so that's why but they want to call that slide, because I'm not going to argue again on this because, but it's a terminology they want to use. Okay, so, but you can have one slide control if you want. So that's why you have one slide control, one slide, which is a panel. It's a pane, and you can put whatever you want. But because the slide control is like the popover, popover, you can a popover, you can put an object inside. This is a containing object. We call that containing object. When you put an object inside, the object, this object here is contained in that object. So we call that containing object. So you have three containing objects in FileMaker. The what's the name? This, the pole, okay, it's a containing object. The popover, it's a containing object, and the slide control is containing objects. Okay, so you have three. Okay, so it's very cool. It's a very cool trick. Okay, because the slide control is a visible area. You have if I do this, okay, yes, can you give me an idea here? So if I do this, that means if I move this completely out, it won't work anymore. Okay, so it won't. I can increase the size. It will never get in. If at the moment where I have a little bit of it inside, it works. It will expand. See? Okay. So you need a little bit of it inside. Okay, a little bit of it inside. So if you have all of it inside, and you have and you can increase the size, right? Here I improve the visual here to make it understandable for the people what's going on here. They see the thumbnail stuff. Okay. So and then after that, I'm using kind of the hidden object. Without this, poof. Without this, shoof. It's very impossible to use. Without the hidden state. Okay. So do we have question right now? No question. Okay. So now popover, tab control, second. Okay.
They're talking about options.
I forgot the tab. Agents here. Yeah, there are four. I forgot the tab control because to me, FileMaker can remove tab control. I will never see it. Because I don't use it. I got used to my slide control, the combination of slide control with button bar, because it's so cool. You have freedom. So I repeat again why. It's because with the tab control of 1984, right? You don't have the control of the size of you don't have the control of the size of this. With a lot of tricks, you have control of this. You can control the length of this, and you need to rely on those things here. You cannot calculate it. The default tab, you cannot calculate it. No, the default one. Which one is default? Okay, you cannot calculate it. So you cannot add an icon on top of it. It's okay. To me, it's an object obsolete. So that's why I forgot it. So. Yeah, I retired tab control. No, really, I retired tab control. I don't use it. It's you know what? Because it gets me epileptical when I use this. And you know why you get me epileptical? It's because you go there, you go to the name, okay? You specify, you go there, you spend 5 hours you get a freaking calculation. 5 hours of your time to get the calculation done. You press OK, okay? You press OK with the calculation, and you forgot, okay? So you there, you specify, you have a calculation like this, okay? And you forgot to say rename, okay?
Oh.
You forgot to say rename. and then you lose 5 hours of your life because you forgot to say the freaking rename, right? No, I'm sorry. This object is absolute. No, really, no.
No, no,
I mean,
I,
one
I,
time,
I
two times. No, because it happened to me so many times. How many of you have the same problem with the tab control? You forgot to rename the thing, and then you lose everything you do. No. Tab control, they can remove the button. If I could remove the button, I would. Unfortunately, I can remove that button, but I cannot remove that button. Anyway, so you can see here you have columns. But I need a key. I need for each column that I call column because for me it's a column. Column 1, column 2, column 3. Okay. So for me it's a column. So in order to get the column done, you need two things. I need a key, a relationship key, because I'm using relationship. So the idea is to use FileMaker record. So the record, the 1, 2, 3, 4 records. Okay, those records, this one. Okay, the 1, the 2, the 3. The blue record, the blue. This is one record. This is one record. This is one record. Okay, so this is the idea. While I'm using FileMaker record, within the FileMaker record, I tell you, this is my record management. This is the match field. It's the key that I'm going to use in the relationship in order to bring the photo I want to display. Okay. One record of FileMaker has a possibility of 12 records of my records. Okay. This is what I'm doing. That means I have a potential per record in FileMaker, per row, I have a potential of 12 records. That means I can display for each FileMaker record a potential of 12. To get the photo number 1 in the position of the row 1, column 1, row 1. Okay, to get that photo, I need a calculation. Okay, row 1, column 1. Okay, row 1, column 1. So my ID is this. Okay, I need the ID. Okay, I need the ID. Okay. So the thumbnail position of that field is the column number 1. It's the thumbnail position. I call that thumbnail position is number 1. This one, the thumbnail position. Oops. This one, the thumbnail position is number 2. The thumbnail position is number 3. So now you understand why. Because all of this, just what you need to do is change this. So it took me like, wow, to get that done because I want something like, oh, Nick, I have a 37-inch screen. Sorry, Samsung made it. Okay, so I need a column 13. Duplicate 13, that change. I go there, and I say 13. And I got my column 13. That's it. Okay? So that's why I want to make something that easy. Because if you want the column 14, no problemo. Just what you do is this, and you have your column 13. Yeah, 14. Back 14. That's all. That's all what you need to do for the key management. Okay, so it's very simple, and you don't even need to know how it works. But I can explain how it works. It's very simple. That's why I need multiple things here. Multiple things. First of all, I need the infamous list of. Remember the list of, the summary list of, because I need the record ID list. The record ID list is this variable. Global variable. So, what it is, okay?
record ID list.
Where is this?
Right below record. Yeah. There you go.
Okay. This is what I have. This is my record ID list. If I count those, I have 22. I can count, but I have 22. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This. 21, 22. I have 22. Okay, because I have 22. I have 22 photos. So I have 22. That's why also. That's why. So see, I have 578, 579, 580, 550, 550. So 78, 79, and 580. Okay, they're sorted in one way. Okay, but if I change the sort order, this will get changed as well. It's 50, 59, 60, 61. That's the trick. That's the trick that I finally can sort my photos. Why? Is because FileMaker, that's what I'm saying. If you learn this FM Gallery, you learn FileMaker. This list of, the list of function, you know, the list of summary, list of, oh, actually I can show, it's there, photo. I have a list of, the list of photo ID, list of photo ID. This will display the list as you sort it, okay? As is it sorted. So my record management, if I'm sorting the photos, I don't change anything here. I don't change anything. It's just my calculation here. I'm changing the list. I'm changing a global variable. I'm changing this. This is all what I'm changing. I'm changing this. And because I've changed this, my record management here won't display the same, because I'm going to display here. I'm going to display the number of that record ID list. So, okay, if in the row number 2, if in the row number 1 and the thumbnail number 2, it will display the ID 579, because I want the second picture of that list. Okay, so that's why it's fast, because I don't move anything. I reflow this and bam, FileMaker Draco, the relationship map, the relationship engine will tell me, will give me another photo automatically. I don't move data. When I say I don't move data, I don't move any photo data. I don't move one bit of a photo. You know, and that is the key. That is the key. Okay. So far so good. We understood what we're going to do here. Okay, we understood how that works. So how? Let's work through this. Let's work through this
really quick. We do have about like 10 minutes left to go. So can you do this in 10 minutes?
Okay. Yeah, but I need to finish this, because otherwise people will lose the thing. Yeah, I'm getting the list of my IDs. Okay, my 22 IDs sorted. Okay. Then, in which row number I am? In which row number? The first, the second, the third. It's very important. I need to get my row number, and my row number, I have a calculation that give me the row number, okay, of that record. That FileMaker record here, that FileMaker record is row number 2. Okay, I have a calculation here that gives me the row number. See, I am in the row number 2. If I change it, so keep an eye on this one, okay, and this one. If I change it, row number 1. If I change here, row number 4. Very important. So I have my row number. Okay, very important. So the row number. I have how many thumbnails I am displaying on the screen. Demonstration. The thumbnail number is this. I have 6 thumbnails. So how many thumbnails I'm displaying here? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? If I resize the window and I change this, how many thumbnail number I have now? I have 5. So each time that I'm resizing this, I have a script. That's each time I'm resizing this, bam, I have a script that sets the resize, set the thumbnails number. Okay, that's what it says. Okay. So I have a lot of tricks here that I'm going to explain because I want to save. I want to optimize this in the way that you can imagine, because I need the thing to be fast. So I have to check everything I'm doing here. So each time that I'm resizing this, I'm changing the number here. Okay. So now I got. So let's get this. I got the number, the list of my record, of my photo ID, the number, the current number of the row I am in, the number, how many thumbnails, how many columns I'm showing it, and then I have the magic coming here. The magic is here. Get thumbnail, get the photo based on where it should be. What this record here should show, should display, is this. It's a custom function that it took me quite some time to get, but it's not complicated. So this. So what it is, I need all the information that I have, the current ID list, the row number, the thumbnail number, and the thumbnail position. This is something I will explain. I have a mere get value. I want the value of this record list. Okay, the list of my IDs, of my photos. Okay, the IDs of my photos. Okay, I want the integer, because I don't want the .1, .2. I want the integer. Okay, of the raw number. That means where I am, multiplied by the thumbnail number, minus the thumbnail's number, minus the thumbnail position. Okay, so let's focus on this here, the raw number, because to finish this, and then we continue tomorrow. Okay, the idea is here. I have my position here. I have my position here. I have my list here, record list. This is my list, right? This is my list. Okay, so let's take a screenshot of this. Okay, this is my list. Okay, my list here. This is the record, the FileMaker record number 1, and this is the thumbnail number 1. Which value I want the value number 1, because it's the calculation is okay. The calculation is the record list. Okay, get the ID, get the value of the record list based on the raw number multiplied by the thumbnail number. So raw number 1 multiplied by the thumbnail number 1 equal 1. Row number 1 multiplied by the thumbnail number 2 is number 2. Row number 1 multiplied by the thumbnail number 3 is number 3. So 1 multiplied by 3 equals 3. 1 multiplied by 4 equals 4. 1 multiplied by 5 equals 5. And 1 multiplied by 6 equals 6. Now, I want the record number 7 here. 2, okay, multiplied by the row number 1, how I can get the 7th here, and this is the magic of this. Okay, this is the magic of this gets function. Okay, a custom function. Oops. Okay, so the raw number multiplied by the thumbnail number. So I am, okay, the raw number is number 2. And how many thumbnails I have? Okay, I have 6 thumbnails. So raw number multiplied by 6 equal 6. If the raw number is number 1, is 6. If the raw number is number 2, is 12. Okay, this is why I need this calculation here. The thumbnail number minus the thumbnail's position. Okay, so, and the thumbnail position is here. Okay, the thumbnail position, okay, is this one. Let me explain. Thumbnail position. Let me explain. It's important that you get this because otherwise you get lost. I have my cushion function here. Let's go the cushion function. Okay, this is how it works. Exactly. The raw number, let's say number 2. I have in the raw number 2, and I have 6 thumbnails. So 2 by 6 equal 12. Now, how many thumbnail number I have? So let's put this 12 here. Okay. How many thumbnails I have? I have 6. And the thumbnail position of that particular field is number 2. So 6 minus 2, right? It's 4. Now, the raw number, so here I have 12. What is 12 minus 4? Is 8. Okay? 12 minus 4 equals 8. So here in the thumbnail 2 of the raw number 2, I need the thumbnail. I need the photo 8. I need the photo in 8 position here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need the photo number 5, 6, 5. Okay, this is what I need. So what happened if I am in the third let's say in the third row in the 4th position? Okay, let's put yourself in that position. Okay, so I go to my custom function and I do exactly the same thing. So we are in the 3rd row and the 4th column. 3rd row, 4th column. So row number, we said row number 3. Multiplied by thumbnail number 6, right? Then we have thumbnail number 6 minus the thumbnail position 4. So we have 18, okay? And here we have 2. So the answer is I need the thumbnail, I need the record ID 16 of my list. 18 minus 2. Let's control if it's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 18. See? So this is how the thing is working. It's working. I am manipulating a mere list of ID. That's all what I'm manipulating here. I'm manipulating this. That's all what I'm doing is just three numbers, 3 digits. That's all what I'm doing here. I'm not manipulating records. This is the key of everything. This is why it's fast, and this is why it works. It's because I have reinvented a record management on top of FileMaker record management, right? So that's why it works. And that's why I need the position number, because I'm using here to withdraw my position where I am, right? So it's kind of like I don't know who said that is neat, but yeah, it is neat. Okay, it took me a long time to figure out how because at the beginning it was like a nightmare. But this technique here works very well, and so this is how it works. But it's not done yet. So we have the ID. So tomorrow we are going to talk about more things, right? So
we have 6 days of more amazing tricks. I don't even want to call it tricks. Tricks makes it seem trite.
No, this is not a trick. This, yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you, Mark. It's not a trick. It's how you can use FileMaker in a way that you never saw. I mean, you use FileMaker at your advantage to create something completely new out of the blue. But everything you do in FileMaker, you need to think that way. What is the minimum that you need to move the movement, right? You need to move the minimum possible. And here I'm moving nothing. Even when I sort, I move nothing. I don't create nothing, right? It's kind of it's a virtual list on steroid, pretty much.
Virtual list on steroids. I think that's a fantastic way to end it for today, is virtual list on steroids. But yes, again, real quick, the live training schedule. Please come back tomorrow. Nick has more stuff. Trust me, this is
much
just
more.
the beginning. Just the beginning.
Just a preview for tomorrow. You click here, shift key, and you click here. No, sorry. You click here and you click here. Select it. And you click here and you unselect, and you select, unselect.
Yes, more stuff is coming.
More to come.
Thursday is Jake Shield, Dynamic Sort. We'll be happy to have him. Friday is, again, PSauce for beginners. If you have no idea where to start with PSauce, please come and show up. Richard will be explaining that. Monday and Tuesday again next week are more Nick with the awesome FM Gallery. And Wednesday is archiving. I can speak English. Archiving records in FileMaker with Calvin. So we've got a lot coming. Please come again. Thank you so much, everyone, for showing up. We look forward to seeing you here tomorrow, and have a lovely evening.
Guys just stepped up the whole way. Calm, cool, collected. The quarterback, great read, good patience. More importantly, great job up front protecting this quarterback to give you a chance. And that's all you can ask for.
Trying to rally down 10. 9:25 to go here in the fourth. Short motion by Amendola from the left. Brady takes the shotgun snap, stands in, throws it left for Amendola, reaches up and snaps a high throw and lands inside the 10, rolling to the 9. Ball slightly behind him, but Danny makes the grab.